What's up, everybody? We'll be doing all rogue interactions on Marvel Rivals. Should be long enough, so I got all of it. So what we're gonna be doing is just hopping right in. Like the video, leave a comment below, and let me know what you guys think of Rogue, because my God, they are doing her. Not just with her, just all these characters are just spot on. And with this game and Expedition 33, which won Game of the Year, goes to show that people want to see, like, when they're designing characters, especially ones with like original IP, got to do them some just respect and know what the audience wants. The audience likes looking at beautiful people, whether man or woman. And just respecting, like, the characters. Kudos to getting the actual voice actors who's done a lot of these characters before. Aside from maybe a couple like Daredevil, I think that guy who does his voice is relatively new. But man, they got the OG Rogue for this. A few people were a little concerned that, I mean, nobody's hating on the voice actress. It's just that she's getting up there in years. Not crazy old, but it's just, you can just tell within the voice. She can still do it, but you can just tell it's breaching that line where you could have just gotten somebody who done Rogue before, like whoever voiced Rogue in X-Men Evolution. You could have gotten her and it would have sufficed. Or in the Wolverine and the X-Men, that voice actor for Rogue, you could have gotten her. But I get it. You want to get the one that we all familiar and we love probably the most. But
All about you, Rogue. Keep your hands where I can see them.
I wouldn't touch you if my life depended on it, Castle.
Smart choice, doll. You couldn't handle seeing what I've lived through.
Ain't your memories I'm worried about absorbing, sugar. It's your twisted ethics and lousy attitude.
I am happy that you and Remy have chosen to fully embrace your love.
Thanks, Ro. Some folks don't trust Remy, but I do, with my life.
As do I. But even so, a future with him will be full of challenges.
No kidding. This was supposed to be our honeymoon. Can't imagine what comes next.
I have heard that your natural abilities have caused you much strife over the years.
True enough. My mutant powers ain't exactly made things a walk in the park.
I could take them away once and for all, give you the life you always dreamed of.
Oh, I've already got that, and I wouldn't trade any of it, the good or the bad, for the world. You don't happen to have any superpowers you want to loan me, do you, sugar?
Sorry, all my skills were developed the old-fashioned way, hard work and training.
Even with all the powers I've absorbed, nothing beats blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, given plenty of those over my years, trying to keep up with everyone. Whew. Looks like you and I are on the same squad this time around, Rogue.
Well, the gal who can absorb powers and the fella who ain't got none. What a pair.
With a little effort and trust, any partnership can work, even the most unlikely.
You're talking to someone who had a fling with Deadpool, sugar. Trust me, some team-ups just ain't meant to be.
Is it true you can absorb people's memories?
Afraid so. An unfortunate side effect of my mutant power, sugar.
Better refrain from petting me then. I may be cute, but my past is pretty ugly.
Noted. But if we're being honest, whose ain't?
I see the way the others look at you. They fear your touch more than they do mine.
Better back off, lady, or you're gonna find out why.
Oh, are you going to siphon my soul? Please, that's one of my oldest tricks.
I'd end up taking a whole lot more, and trust me, neither of us wants that. Hey, T'Challa, you got room for some mutants in that space empire of yours?
I thought your people had their own sovereign nation.
Yeah, and we've also got a planet full of people that hate and fear us in every timeline.
Sadly, that never changes, no matter how far we may go. I have learned that well.
Rumor has it you and Gambit tied the knot. Should I be happy or concerned?
Ain't nothing you need to worry about, sweetie. I can handle Remy just fine.
Honestly, my concern was whether or not Remy could handle you.
From you, Magic, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Those other heroes better watch out, 'cause the gloves are off.
A bit of advice. You might want to keep 'em on around me, Rogue.
Why, Sugar? Afraid I'm gonna absorb that dazzling personality of yours?
Honestly, it's which one you're gonna absorb that worries me the most.
Ready to help me put the other team on ice, Rogue?
Uh-huh. I just wish I'd brought an extra layer of clothing with me.
Ella McKay is the perfect holiday movie to see in theaters.
I'll take it.
What's the matter? Too cold for comfort?
Well, let's just say shivering around you reminds me why I liked growing up in the South.
If you need to absorb my special abilities, Rogue, I'm here and I'm ready.
Well, thanks, Sugar, but I can't think of a single scenario where I'd need to talk to squirrels.
Really? Because I can think of, I don't know, maybe 100 off the top of my head?
Well, then I guess it's a good thing you got those powers instead of me.
So, how can I be sure you're gonna stay on my side of the battle?
Well, I ain't sure why you'd have any doubt, Sugar.
Your name is literally Rogue. How do I know you won't go... you?
Fair enough. Luckily, I've spent my whole life proving myself to folks who doubt me.
I assume your recent journey with Gambit was enjoyable.
It was our honeymoon, Eric. So, yeah, that's a mild way of describing it.
I have no desire for sordid details. I simply wish to know that you are still content with your decision.
When it comes to love, things couldn't be better. If you really want to look out for me, do it on the battlefield, okay?
Your powers. I have never seen them at this level before, Rogue. Are you all right?
Don't need to worry about me, Eric. You ain't my husband or my daddy.
No, but I am your friend. Isn't that enough?
Sorry. Spent so much of my life fending for myself, sometimes I forget what it's like to have someone watching my back. I wish I could have seen Magneto's face when you showed up on Krakoa. He missed you so much, girl.
You do know my father well. In my dimension, you and he were romantically entwined.
Well, here, it's me and Remy all the way, till death do us part.
Let's make sure that vow is not one you will have to put to the test anytime soon.
How strange. You do not tremble at the sound of...
And that's one of the things I'm so glad they alluded to, but they don't need to dwell on it. That whole... Because that weirdo who was pretty much the showrunner for X-Men 97, that was so weirdly, like, obsessed with, like, Rogue and, you know, Magneto being together, and then that weird, like, you know, half naked look with Magneto, you know, tied up, and it's like the entire thing was a whole weird thing that I wish they could just, once season 2 starts, they do away with that, because that guy probably read that one alternate X-Men timeline where Eric and Rogue hooked up and stuff, and it's like that one little thing that he seems to want to blow up out of proportion. Now that he's long gone, we can just probably, like, the new people can just, like, steer clear and just pivot and just, I want to say not acknowledge it, but definitely like when they got Don Cheadle as War Machine. There's a little, like, Here, look, I'm here now. Let's get over it. Move on. Just like that. Treat it like that. And I just hope they do, because that was so dumb.
My thunder?
Sorry to disappoint, big guy, but I ain't never been the type who trembles.
A warrior through and through, just like the Shield Maidens of Asgard.
I guarantee there ain't nobody like me in any realm. This gal's one of a kind. Well, ain't you just the cutest thing to ever put on a suit of armor?
Arigato, dog. I like to think that Spider is equal parts function and fashion.
Glue a few rhinestones on it and you'll look fancier than Emma Frost, girl.
If we've got to save the time stream, we might as well look good doing it, right?
Hey, I was thinking, maybe I could take you on a private tour of the galaxy after this, huh?
You want a chance with me, sugar? You'll have to go through Gambit first.
Wait, the sleazy guy with the playing cards? Really? You're with him?
Uh-huh. So I'd play my hand carefully if I were you, because my man never folds.
The way you siphon off people's powers,
Besides you?
you're almost like a vamp.
I ain't nothing like those nasty old bloodsuckers, Blade.
Good. Because I'd hate to have to drive a stake through your heart.
And I'd hate to have to break every bone in your body when you tried.
Your powers have increased since we last crossed paths, Rogue. I must say, you have captured the king's attention.
Well, you can have it back, Namor. I'm already spoken for. You and me ain't in the cards, so don't even bother.
Ah, but what is love if not a game of chance?
True, but I warn you, my man deals a wicked hand, and if you ain't careful, he'll blow yours clean off.
That's a lot more power than you're used to, darling. Sure you can handle it?
Normally, I'd put on a brave face and say yeah, but I'll be honest, it's tearing me up.
I know that feeling. Every time I pop my claws. If you need a healing factor.
Then I know just the guy to touch. Thanks, Logan, for everything.
Things really went off the rails around here after you and the Cajun took off for deep space.
To be fair, Logan, it's not like life on Krakoa has ever been a walk on the beach.
Well, as Hellfire galas go, this year's may well be one of the deadliest ever, darling.
I may have missed the main event, but at least I got to experience the after party.
I've heard you're one of the toughest X-Men ever, Rogue.
Depends on who you ask, sugar. But today, I'm feeling at the top of my game.
Glad to hear it. We could really use a heavy hitter like you on our side.
Coming from the fella with an iron fist? Whew, you're making me blush. But don't tell Remy. Don't need to read minds to see you ain't yourself, sugar. What's up?
Just thinking about Charles, and what he'd make of all this.
Well, I know one thing. The Prof would sure as heck be glad to see you.
I hope he can find his way home then. Wherever he is.
Better keep your distance, sugar. My powers have been acting up.
If it comes down to it, you have my full consent to absorb my abilities.
Thanks, but you got something in you that I want nothing to do with.
Fair. We all have inner demons, and the beast is my burden to bear. If I can take the battle straight to Sholau, the tournament will be over before it starts.
Maybe. Or you could end up deep-fried dragon food instead.
It's a risk I have to take. My city is depending on me to fight in their honor.
You do you. I've been the pawn in enough games. This time I'm fighting for me.
Let the fury of heaven rain down upon our foes.
Wow, a real honest-to-goodness angel? Clearly I chose the right side.
I fear we are not the faultless creatures mortals believe us to be.
Ain't nobody perfect, sugar, no matter how hard we try to be.
I know that look all too well, Cher. You want to tell me what's going through your pretty little head?
It's just, well, this ain't exactly the honeymoon you promised me, Remy.
I know, Mon Amour, but if we gotta be fighting this fight, at least we get to do it side by side, no?
Well, I suppose. But when this is all over, you owe me one heck of a date, mister.
Stand back, Anna Marie. Let Gambit handle this one.
Remy Etienne LeBeau. Just 'cause we're married now, don't mean you gotta protect me. I can handle myself.
Oui, je sais. I just can't imagine losing you, Cher. Not after I finally got you.
You've had me from day one, Cajun. So we're gonna do this the same way we always have. Together.
Et voila. Here we are again. Back where you made me the happiest man alive in any timeline.
Shame we never got time for our first dance before the time stream entanglement hit.
So now about we make up for that right here and now, Madame LeBeau.
We got a whole lifetime of love ahead of us, Remy. But first, we got us a battle to fight. Sorry, darling. Honeymoon's over. It was either you or me, Eric. Back to the ashes for you, Phoenix. Who's the best now, bub? Stick to hunting demons, Si. Looks like the storm's finally over. You really had that coming, Emma. Remy, sugar, I can't feel you. Oh, Eric, we'll keep the dream alive. Come back soon, Jeannie. We need you. Don't you go quitting on me yet, Logan. Si, your fight ain't over, girl. You would have made Petey proud, Snowflake. Emma's down? Well, that ain't good.
We get Colossus.
That's my man.
He clearly is a
I can always count on you, Eric. You're on fire, Jeannie. That's the Logan I know and love. Wind's in your favor, Ro. No wonder they call you Magic. Dang, Emma, you made that look good.
You gave it your best, Rogue.
Maybe now you will find some peace within, Rogue.
Anna Marie! They're gonna pay for this, Cher.
Save some of them for me, Rogue.
They never stood a chance, Rogue.
You are welcome in my realm. How do you say? Sugar?
Yet another reason je t'aime, mon cher.
A shame. You would have made quite the angel, Rogue.
Alright. That was Rogue. The next two new characters will be Deadpool and Elsa Bloodstone. And in case you don't know who Elsa Bloodstone is, think of her as like the Constantine from Marvel. That's pretty much like, you know, that's it in a nutshell. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Take care and have a good night. Leave a comment below. Let me know what's your favorite interaction between Rogue and any of these characters. Deadpool's gonna be extensive. He has to have like a unique dialogue with everybody. He has to. He definitely unique ones like with him and Spider-Man, but he has to have one with everybody. Given the fact that he's such a chatterbox, he has to have dialogue with everybody. But him and Spider-Man and Wolverine has to be super special. It has to be super special because he has a unique relationship with those two. But anyway, I will see you guys soon. Take care.